Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, number 30, Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Good eye right there. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Yeah, that's fouled off. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Okay with the count.
Caught him looking for the K. And next is the designated hitter. Right side, hard hit. Tags the runner for 1. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1. Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, number 52.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Out to center. Puts it away for the out. And now the first baseman. Moves to first. And he's back safely. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him double ball. Through an and we're back. Here's the catcher, Victor Martinez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ronnie Belliard. On the ground, could be two. To second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And here's the first baseman. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a pitch. That's too low, and that's ball one. Now this is in the air down the line, and that drops foul. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So in now for Cleveland, Aaron Boone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And the batter now, Casey Blake. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Second inning here, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Dives for the tag, got him. And back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, number 27. And that is out of play. This one smacked out to left center. Sizemore makes a nice running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Larry Walker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I call him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One out, base is empty. Line drive. Blake puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That's the third, and a foul ball. Got him swinging. No runs. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Grady Sizemore. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. There's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. It looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Here's the left fielder. First off, and it just misses. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Johnny Peralta. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips into dirt. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. He takes it on his own. Guardians go down in. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Reggie Sanders. That one outside. 1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Abraham Nunez next up for the Cardinals. And he chases a high fastball there. Nunez in his 7th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sizemore hauls it in for the out. Molina next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Now it's the Guardians DH, number 48, on the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 4th inning underway, no score. That one fouled off. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
He goes down looking. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, number 22. Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Jim Edmonds now at the plate. Fly to center his first time.
Oh my God!
High fly ball.
I felt
Well
that.
struck. That one is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Number 5 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Breaking ball inside. 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yes,
Swings
go
and
out.
drives one out to deep
Damn,
left
it's
field.
short. Damn.
That's back.
Oh, it's gone, it's gone.
Grabs
Damn.
it right up against the wall. Here's the third baseman.
Come on, Scotty. Watch out for that high fastball. Sit on. Yes.
Fouled off left side.
Yes, that was a cutter. Sit on that fastball. Sit on that high fastball. Sit on.
Swing and a miss. There's that
Switch it
changeup.
up.
No ball,
Sit on
2
that high
strikes.
fastball. That's his out pitch.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning.
Edmonds caught that fast.
And we're back. Now at the plate, number 23. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches
that
outside
was a
the zone
strike.
all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
That was
They've
a
been
fucking
fooled
strike.
quite a bit today.
That's a strike.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Aaron Boone. First pitch misses. The Redbirds leading by a run. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Boone started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around.
Oh, strike.
There's a strike. 3-1. And strike 2. Ground ball left side.
Got him.
Fires across the diamond. And the first 2 set down at the top of the fifth. Blade takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one ripped but foul. 2 out, space is empty.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Yeah. Speed him up.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Damn. Fuck.
Up and in,
Damn.
and the count's full.
Got him up the hook.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Good plate
Damn, I let
appearance
him off
there.
the fucking
Able to
hook.
take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Sizemore in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Blake off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. Here comes a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizemore on the move to the alley. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Reggie Sanders next up for the Cardinals. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit through the infield. So
What's up,
I think he'll be
KS?
happy with that swing. Definitely.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Here's the 0-1.
Damn.
This one in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Hot shot to third. They get the force. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, number 4. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.